Hello. Let's get this lighting right. I don't know what this video is called. It's a little too much light. I don't know what this video is really called now. I am turning the cards in it, but you know, I just needed to get on here and kind of do my little thing because, no lie, it's been like all kinds of negative stuff trying to get in, but you know how it seems to, even if it's direct or indirect, you know, it's just so much going on, you know. And I really said, you know what, going into so that was funny because I think that was like a whole 40 minutes talking to my mother and grandmother and cut off everything that I was talking about. But I guess it was meant for me to kind of have to start over because that was too funny. But, you know, what I was talking about in the beginning about you worry about your loved one's health and safety and so much going on. Like, ooh, it's been some stuff happening. It's like, what is life? You know, why is all this going on? But it's always something, right? You know, it's the ebbs and flows of life, ups and downs, the good with the bad. So I just was like, okay, expect the worst. Expect nothing but your highest good. Not expect the worst, but expect nothing but for your highest good when it seems like the worst is happening. That's what I meant. Because there's not really, like, maybe say Aquarius, you know. My sun sign is Aquarius, obviously, my shirt. So maybe it's just the way things are supposed to be. But I kind of chuckle at a lot of things because I'm like, okay, universe, I see what time it is. You know, like the little tiff with my husband at the beginning of the week. And I hadn't cried in forever. Like, you know, it takes a lot to make Aquarius cry. And I certainly didn't let him see me cry. But it literally was just like, I was like, maybe I just needed a good cry because it really wasn't nothing to cry about. More so, I was just pissed off at him. But I think I just needed to let that out. So if you hadn't cried and you finally cried, you'd be like, I needed that cleanse. Crying is like a purification. I wish I was like Leos who can cry on cue, you know, with the sympathy tears. But nope, I can't. Have to be really feeling it, and I'm talking about really feeling it. It has to be. It builds up, you know. Aquarius, we get the build up shit. Pause. So I just, you know, I've been kind of just doing my same old zhuzh, but not. You see so many things going on the outside, you know, stuff affecting you indirect, like directly affecting you, but it's kind of indirect, you know, because you're trying to dodge it, you know, like, nah, you know, muffin, you know, all of that. Just so it doesn't affect you and bring you down, because me, I don't want nothing to bring me down. I don't like, if I'm in a good vibe and mood, which I want to say not to even toot my own horn, but like, I'll give myself 90% of a good vibe, good mood, you know what I'm saying? But if that 10% is out, it's like, oh, bitch, run. Just because, you know, I don't like the negative, and I'm a double air, but I hope double air with, so Aquarius, Sun, and rising Gemini. Happy Gemini season. So I've been like lit and turned up for that too, because it's like, it's my birthday too again. February was my birthday. Now it's again in June. Then it'll be my birthday again in September, because my moon is Virgo. So I try to let her stay dormant though, honey, because sis, you know. But I have a whole lot of Scorpio in my chart too. So, you know, blessed to have all the elements. I just need to, I guess, I'm assuming, but I think when you're in a better place in your life, King of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, I guess when you're in a better place in your life, not so much is bothering you, even when you see like other family members and people going through. You have empathy. Your heart sometimes is broken. Damn. Ace of Chalices, 3 Pentacles, 7 Chalices. Your heart breaks for like your loved ones, especially with health problems, or, you know, loved ones that are passed on. And it's something about that summertime, Lord, it just be going down. Woo! Why y'all jumping? Cause they probably say, you done sat here and shuffled us 100 times. We ready. Is you ready though? Moon, Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles coming right back out, honey. I expect the blessings. Why the King of Swords? Why did you fall down? Maybe I'm embodying King of Swords energy. Lord, my little baby done woke up. I'm looking at her on the monitor. I thought she was asleep. This little girl, she came to that age where she taking them little cat naps, some little disco naps. She is not staying asleep, so, but she's not hollering or nothing. Probably need to go and press play. She probably like, what happened with Elmo? So, oh, while I'm ranting and rambling, I literally only want, I'm turning the cards and doing this because, you know, it's Father's Day weekend, and whether your father's with you here in the 3D or it's transitioned on, whether you love your father, whether you don't love your father, you know, it's a Father's Day weekend, or whether you love your husband, you don't love, you know, he's your ex-husband or your baby daddy, you know, the father of your children. If you love them or care anything about them, you know, men be catching some shit too. They be doing some shit, trust me. But they be catching hell. Things that they deal with outside the walls of home that we don't even know. Things they dealing with because they're not in your home and you don't even know. You know, because men be out there in the thick, they be in the jungle, they be in the wild for real. And sometimes we just need to give them a break. Now, I say give them a break, but don't be no damn food either. You know, this mine's a hard time. Sorry, I just can't help it. I give him a hard time, man. Bless his little heart. He knows I mean well, but I be all up in it to win it. I got to know what's going on, where you're coming from. Do you know where you're going? Do you like the things like for showing you? Me ain't slaying these cards. Let's see who's talking. Have fun. Have fun. Got some judgment. With an Emperor. An 8 of Chalices. Hope that wasn't my business. Ooh, King of Pentacles in reverse, and I don't do reversals, so straighten up. What's so freaky? All my cards be up, right? But I promise you, for whatever reason, I guess I done shuffled them till they done flip upside down. And all my cards, I start off upright. Baby, when I say they done talk themselves in they right suit, I'm gonna straighten them out though, because you know, like that. Because they were all uprighteous. When I say this King of Swords ass, he keeps jumping. When I say he keeps jumping, like, yeah, be. Why, King? What do you want? What do you want? What you want to talk about? What are you saying? You also got King of Pentacles? Lord, why? Why? So, let me get everybody in the upright, because we trying to be upright like we like our men upright. Yeah, I don't understand what these was doing. I promise you, I started off shuffling. The game was in order, I guess. And then it was so crazy because that whole like 30 minutes or so that I was on the phone with my mom, from her and my grandmother in the car, then to her by herself and riding, I was just, they kept shuffling these cards. So freaky. The joys of tarot. They're like a box of chocolates. Okay. I'm acting like these are only deck in, but this is, of course, the leading deck that I use. So it's like, no, I got to get right, because this is how we start off our questions. Then we clarify on the back door. You know, almost 12 minutes in, and I'm still shuffling these cards on and ranting on. But, you know, I'm not like all formal like a lot of the channels. Like, they be like I'm trying to get this coin and get some business. And me, I just like mine, just like, whatever. How you doing? How your mama doing? Ah, King of Chalices jumped right out too. What your bowl? What you want? What your cup? What your bowl? What you know? Strength, 6 swords. I'm not asking any questions. I just want to know about Father's Day weekend. So maybe that's why. Oh, and there it is. This is why King of Swords is like, hey, I'm here. King of Pentacles is like, coin is up in the house, money, big money, I like it. And then King of Chalices, I just left him laying right here. So, rightfully so, huh? Rightfully so. Knaves peeking. I just literally left that King of Chalices right there because I'm like, it just dawned on me. As you can see, I asked about Father's Day weekend and all that good jazz. And here we go. Juneteenth as well. So, for those with descendants from the South. And for people like my family members And myself, who are from Texas, we celebrate Juneteenth. Because when everybody else had their freedom, we were still putting in work. We were still working and no jerking, huh? 3 wands. So, King of Chalices, 3 of Wands, and who a fool? Who is a fool? Is there a new beginning? I believe so. I can feel it. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles, because he come riding to the 7 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands to the store. Now, do we have to ask who the star is? The water bearer, purify the world. That just messed me up. And I just... Let me tell you about this man. Emperor. King of Swords. What y'all want? What you want? What you want? Knight of Wands, Judgment, and Hierophant. Girl. Y'all wasn't even in my bag, though. They weren't even supposed to pop out. So, we're going to need them. We're going to leave them alone. I feel like, you know when you just had like an espresso or take that first 2 sips of Red Bull? All of a sudden, this adrenaline is filling me. And I totally know it feels like a man's testosterone. Like, literally how they be having so much energy and be pumped, ready to pump you up. That's how I feel. Now I could be bugged out, but no. All of a sudden, I have Temperance keeps wanting to show. Sag somewhere. Sag is my little baby. Baby girl. Speaking of which, let me look at this monitor. I knew she was a little too quiet. Crawling around. I may have to go in here and press Elmo real quick, guys. So, if I jump up and run like a crazy person, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to leave that over here. King of Chalices, 3 Wands, the Fool, King of Pentacles. I mean, Knight of Pentacles, because he's on his pony, and he's got his cute sandals one on his pretty horsey, and he's out. Seven Pentacles. So Knight of Pentacles coming to 7 Pentacles. Ace of Wands from an Emperor. Emperor. Star came out next. Star. And people be like Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. No, Star is Aquarius. Sorry. King of Swords. And you know we're the Queen of Swords, but I'll let Gemini and Libra, you know, have that. But Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Emperor's typical. And 9 of Wands. So, I could be picking up on my own shit. I don't think so. I think there is a story here. And I'm going to need... Hold on. When I say I was watching her and she had she had flipped over. I thought she was getting to the edge of the bed. Whew, they start to freak you out when they start getting bigger. So let's double our pleasure and double our fun. Let's go ahead and see what the inner child deck is going to confirm with this nice spread that we just went through. The tripod is kind of taking up some room. Let me push it back some. So, oh, and how about this? How about I let y'all see a little bit better what's happening here. Okay. Let's talk about it. Let's see what's happening here. Let's see what's going on. So, we'll move the healing crystal out because, of course, we're going to pull that for an overall what we need to do. And archangels. And then Egyptian, you guys scoot over because the big kids are coming through. Now, inner child is one of my faves to play with. Like I said, I don't have a whole hell of a lot of decks, which I'm going to go, I said I'm going to go search for a couple of decks this weekend. And Guide of Hearts. That card is huge, so Guide of Hearts. Two crystals. 7 crystals. Aladdin and the Magic Lamp. 3 of crystals. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Huh! I didn't realize I did 10 cards, and I'm going to pull 10 of the big boys, too. So, since we're doing 10, 10, 10, I like it, I like it, I like it. Ooh, and I like it. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guide of Crystals. A lot of crystal cards coming out. We start off with a heart, but honey. 6 swords. 4 swords. Mother Goose. Oh, she looks so happy riding that goose. And Alice in Wonderland. Okay. So, we got her out. Let's see why we've pulled. King of Chalices goes with... King of Chalices goes with the Guide of Hearts. 3 wands, 2 crystals. Hold on. y'all. Everyone's the Fool, 7 of Crystals. Knight of Pentacles, Aladdin, and the Magic Lamp. 7 Pentacles, 3 Crystals. 10. And then Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, 6 of Swords. The Emperor, 4 of Swords. Mother Goose. The Star. Alice in Wonderland. King of Swords. Oh, that made a pretty sound. Then you can, as soon as you let the stuff fall in by accident, and now I won't make it. I'm talking about, that made it like the prettiest sound, and now it's like, girl, bye, that was supposed to be spirit. God of Crystals and 9 Wands. Let's see what the chapter is about. Let's see. Okay. King of Chalices. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, God of Hearts. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is the 3 of Wands. Trying to get down to 2 of Crystals. Come back, there's the Fool for a new beginning. Okay. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, looking for a piece of mind, a new beginning, a fresh start. 7 of Crystals. Trying to up them crystals. Then Knight of Pentacles, riding from the Fool, going, and then Aladdin and his lamp. So trying to make wishes, your dreams come true. But you gotta move. Then 7 of Pentacles. 7 Pentacles with 3 of Crystals. Irony of this is how they just reconfirmed each other, because we've got 7 of Pentacles, 7 Crystals, 3 Wands, 3 Crystals, 2. There's something going on here. I don't know what this top story is really trying to say. Somebody wants a new beginning, but they gotta go somewhere to make their dreams or wish come true, to get all the money. That's what it sounds like to me. Intuitively, it sounds like that. Because the Ace of Wands, 6 of Swords is like camaraderie. To bring this one ace. To bring that Ace of Wands, some camaraderie. Yeah, everybody's like, yeah. To bring an ace. But why Emperor? Emperor, 4 Wands. 4 Swords. Let me use my book to clarify why them came out. Where is it? Oh. Let's see. So if we can get clear, will help us really understand. And I'm not, excuse me, the definitions are so long, I'm not going to go into like I'm not going to read the whole chapter or whole paragraph. Oh, I'll read a paragraph, but I won't read the whole thing. I'll give you what you need to out of this, because it's a lot. It will be here all night. And I need to give my baby a bath. So, let's talk about God of Hearts. 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 God of Hearts. Let's talk about her. Because I didn't really give her just due. And excuse me, that's probably why I was like, no, I don't understand. Let me give her just due. Excuse me, man. She won't even come up. And you know, so crazy. That's how she came out too. Like it just felt like she fell out the dick and she stayed down though. She stayed down, like word. She stayed down and would not staying down till you come up. I was talking about, I can't get it off the table. Let me stop playing. Okay. Don't mess up, guys. Okay. Here we go. So, from my ignorance, excuse me, my excellence. Guide of Hearts. Look at this. This was the first card from the inner child that came out, which was my kind of like double question for my King of Chalices. Look at the hot air balloon. You know, I'm in New Mexico. It's nothing but hot air balloons here. Look at the castle. Look at her crown and her staff, her wand, and the flowers. And she got some age on her because she got a lot of wisdom because her hair is white. And it's almost like it's the moon that she's shining down, you know, as the sun sets, you know, and how the moon and the sun get to pass each other by. That seems like, you know, that's her bag. But turns out, my friends, she is the good fairy. She is the good fairy. Let me make sure. Oh, no. I'm right. Because I thought I was looking at Guardian of Hearts, and that would be Gabriel. But no, she is the Guide of Hearts. And she is the good fairy. The good fairy. May the good fairy be moi. Maybe so, but good fairy, let's talk about it. So, okay. During times of distress or those extreme turning points of life known as the dark nights of the soul, we may lose sight of our guides and teachers, seemingly bereaved of any tangible support. We may feel completely lost, at our wits' end. Then perhaps at the 11th hour, a ray of light and hope comes shining through. The answer to our prayers arrives in a lightning-like flash or visitation from nurturing spirit offers us liberation. In The Wizard of Oz, the good fairy of the north plays a small role, but one that is vital and of central importance. As a guardian angel to Dorothy, the good fairy patiently waits behind the scenes, watching the young girl's adventures and looking out for her welfare. She allows Dorothy to learn her own lessons, which she tells her near the end of the story. Dorothy is still perplexed about how to return to her Auntie Em and the farmhouse when the scarecrow, signifying the mind and reason, looks up and sees the good fairy coming. The good fairy tells Dorothy that she has always had the power to go back to Kansas, All she has to do is click her magic shoes 3 times and repeat. There is no place like home. Life's greatest riddles are always locked away in our hearts. If we follow the path of our heart, we will know what to do and when to do it. In the guide of hearts card, oh Nat, make it on. Sorry, little fruit flies around my flowers and harassing me. And I smell good too. Okay, eyes a flower. All of these will probably end up being merged together because literally husband calls and ruins my video, but it's all right. I love them all. The loves of my lives calling me, and that's all right. Back to what we were talking about. Okay. So I was reading this lovely passage about Dorothy and going home, and I want to also see about because I've never had the Aladdin come out either. So let's see what it says about the Aladdin. Let's see what it says about Aladdin. Let's go. I'm getting hungry too, so Aladdin and the Magic Lamp. So I may stop and eat and upload this later. Okay. The story of Aladdin and the Magic Lamp describes a child's first adventure into a world of mental empowerment. In the actual tale, Aladdin is sent by a sorcerer into the underground garden to obtain an old lamp. He is given a magic ring to help him on his journey. Aladdin finds the lamp, but he is unable to leave the garden. Accidentally, he rubs the ring and a genie appears, granting him several wishes. Wanting to go home, the boy makes this wish and instantly returns to his mother's house. As the mother takes the lamp to sell it in order to buy food, a large genie appears as the lamp is rubbed, thus beginning the amazing odyssey of Aladdin, an all-powerful genie, the magic lamp, and the quest for enlightenment on the path of good and evil. By the end of the tale, Aladdin has married a princess, and through cunning and ingenuity has learned how to defeat the sorcerer, who has attempted to steal the lamp for his own sinister purpose. Essentially, the magic lamp is a symbol of the illuminated mind that is over-enlightened by a genie, representing the powers of the spiritual world and the genius potential in every child. Yeah, here we go. The word genius comes from Latin and literary meaning to be inhabited by a genie. Well, Arabian Night. A whole new world. Okay. Maybe me and baby should watch Aladdin, the original one. Child. that was kind of weird that I popped in on this. The cool thing about this book, it does have like card layouts, so like it has like every type of layout, not just your normal Celtic cross. Like it has like chakra layout, so it's pretty amazing. Mother Goose and Alice in Wonderland is what I'm gonna pick up, but I'm gonna go get me something to eat because I'm hungry. Okay, so what's today? Wednesday, June 19th. I have a video on my phone that I will upload to YouTube. I want to record that this is the same exact spread from last Friday, Thursday, when I was trying to do like a Father's Day, Juneteenth, New Moon, and Sagittarius spread. All that shit got shut down. The downloads, the activities, the movement, everything got shut down when it came to me trying to make these videos. But, and they'll let you know, I hadn't been thinking about my desk, my work, nothing. But today, I'm finally getting back centered, coming off of them vibes, still feeling it, but I'm actually working on my website and doing all the things that using this full moon energy, that moon in Sagittarius, using that energy appropriately. Like literally the shit that I've been lazy about, haven't wanted to do, sit up right, haven't wanted to do, it's like, oh, you need to do this, do that. With the energy, I remember last night or yesterday, my husband was off of work and I went in the baby room with her and took a nap. But when I woke up, it was like, pew! Like, I'm like doing stuff all around the house and, you know, refreshing, having me time and doing my self-care. Because I did a wonderful, well-needed full moon ritual, which I'll probably post, like, just little things that I did to get ready. Baby's crying. She's whining. Because she's in her room and I'm watching her on the monitor so she can hear me. So she's making the most noise. But that's okay. That's my love, my baby cakes. And we got to get out of here. Got to go get Pampers and some more stuff. She's teething. So need to get teeth and stuff. But anyways. So, I haven't been visiting my website like I should. Haven't been doing the upkeep on it. Haven't been blogging or vlogging at all. Just like my Insta stories, and I'm like, why the hell are you doing the Insta stories when you got a whole website where you could be putting your Insta stories? Because I just looked at the viewage and the footing that had been in there. And considering that I've had my site for a little while, but considering that the only thing is on there is my crystal oracle readings that are $5. And by the way, your first reading with me is free because, you know, I want people to kind of see that, hey, this is real, or, you know, whatever energy that, you know, comes through that somebody may need help with. The first reading with me is free. So, you know, I got testimonies. You can ask my cousins, even though they're my cousins, and, you know, my besties, my cousin K and my cousin B, they'll tell you it's real. And I've even got other people asking for some readings from me. So, you know, if you'd want a reading or just a consultation with me, it's free. So, you know, just hit me up. But I'm working on all the access to me because I'm like, I'm always playing, listening to music, and I'm always snapping like little things that I'm doing. And I'm like, shit, Instagram got plenty of money. Facebook and them got plenty of money. And really, you know, where it's at is your own platforms. Because if people really fuck with you, they're going to come find you. They're going to come to your shit and actually view you. So I was like, you know what? start back focusing on your business. But it is this moon that's getting us lit. I hope people are feeling, if you work every day, hopefully you're feeling super productive at work, or have some type of goal or aspiration on your own that you want to do. Like me with my site, yeah, you're gonna want to dig into it, dig deep. You don't waste this time. And I think especially for us Aquariuses, maybe for all air signs, but I know mostly for us Aquas, mostly for the summertime, people like chill and relax and rest and, you know, kick back. This is gonna be a working summer. I can already see it now. Like, and that was just a big ass sandstorm, like just hit the house, like shook the whole house just now. So that's confirmation on what I'm talking about. Work, work, don't stop. And I'm excited about that. I'm ready for that because I need this. Most so to keep my independence, you know. Aqua's big on keeping that independence. Plus, I like creating and I like expression in like the not so emotional, obvious ways. My taste in music, my taste in my clothes, all of that, things that I'm into. And trust me, the spirituality thing has always been there. I think more so I'm just becoming more open about it because I knew religion never was for me. So that's a whole nother, you know, I talked about that on several points, especially when I started doing my videos. But I'm trying to figure out this video editor that way I can tie everything that's been going on into it, and I'm gonna get it on my YouTube channel and on my website. So that's probably going to be my two main platforms that I'm going to stick with, my site and YouTube. Yes, Instagram and Facebook are always quick, but it's more like conversational and to the masses. I want to get a little bit more closed in, a little bit more personal. You know, why it's important for me to do this, you know, the emotional health of it. And my hair is so damn fluffy right now. But it's okay. I love the fluff. She's natural. But I want to kind of everything that may even be perceived about me, I want to kind of like give people more of a better insight of who I am inside. And like some might say, well, who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? But some being me. But that's the point. That is my point, you know, because, you know, I don't give a fuck about them. No, who the fuck I really am. They can think what they want about me. You can say that. We've all felt that way. But also, the people that genuinely are interested in you on a genuine level, you want to give them like the sincerity of you and the genuineness, and not the surface or the hearsay on what kind of person you are, because only you can express you. And we all, you know, respect it of being uniquely created and made. It's very important to me, my individuality be expressed and appreciated. Took me a long time to understand where life was trying to guide me, but grateful through experience. See, that's what people get misconception. You ain't done shit with your life. What the fuck, you know, what's going on? Why I need to take some lesson from you? No, experience is a motherfucker. Experience will help the next person. Experience is going to help my daughter not, you know, do some of the foolish things or make certain decisions. So I can tell her, unfortunately, you know, you chose me to bring you into this world. Yes, you get chosen by your children. You chose me to birth you, and I'm going to give you this this knowledge that I've learned on what not to do, so that way she don't have to go through the same things, you know, unnecessarily. You know, not that my mother didn't teach me. She gave me plenty of info, but there were still certain things that I can even remember that was a little bit just swept under the rug, or that she didn't really want to, that hurts a mother to have to go through to tell a child. So honey, yes, Sue's here to pop it. Me. Because I want her to understand. So, and any other young lady that may be at an unsure place, this is important. Young lady, young man, this is important. Certain things that you go through, not the good, the bad, the ugly, and the pretty, you know. You've got to know, and what will bring a person to certain awakenings, you know. Old souls, new souls, repeated, you know. I don't want to have to come back again with the shits, okay? I want to get this shit done right and move on, you know. Maybe be an angel for somebody else versus having to repeat lessons, because you agree to meet up with people, come back, they all know your ass, okay? You're like, who? Sorry, no. Surely I didn't agree to meet back up with you. So what I'm saying, this goes beyond 3D, you know, knowledge and awakening. And then if you ever had deja vu, well, kind of know that you're in that matrix. I'm sorry to tell you. And you'd be like, what the fuck is she talking about? More reasons why you need to know. More reasons. But I'm going to keep working on this. I just wanted to show. That's what I got on here for. To show about these cards. Excuse me and my camera angling. These cards are the same cards that you're going to see with me. My hair is in a bun. I'm in blue. I'm in my blue Aquarius t-shirt. Like a week ago, basically. I made this video that I never put out. That I even started a snap on my Instagram about a rant about the energies that I was feeling. And I know people like, Lord, you know, what you trying to be sad or depressed? It was not that. It is just and I'm want people to think back to like last week how you were feeling, and think about how today how you're feeling. And that's just span of little time, how the emotions and shit and all of this been doing, voguing, and you know, all of that has been happening. Pop lock, it has been happening to you. Probably why the indigo children, the moon child in me is just like like fucking crazy. Like, is she crazy? Yes. Because some downloads, when you become open and receptive and not blocked off and shit. I had got a zit right here. What hang in my third eye? Zit. Big ass, juicy ass, nasty, hormonal word to come from. Why are you here? You got your own YouTube channel. Bump. And I said, well, what the fuck is that for? But it has everything to do with hormonal. It has everything to do with even like my eating habits have been kind of weird. And I said, oh shit, you know, you were doing good on your little diet, not even diet, but I've been like my little clean eating, and all of a sudden it just went, you know, and that was emotionally trying to balance and cope, but going to the wrong things. So now I feel myself going back to clean and healthier, right choice in eating. But hell, that week of that shit was just like Twilight Zone. Oh, and I got some really nice products from a lovely lady that I want to talk about. With my patchouli oil. Let me spray some of that now, because it smells so good. I love patchouli. I really need to get it from my husband and daddy, because it smells so good. It has like this musk spray, and then even this Focus. I got to get the rose and lavender from her, and the Focus does have Moroccan rosemary and sweet orange are the main thing. So when you're really trying to get when you're trying to get your shit off, you know, you're gonna need a little pick-me-up. So Yo Kitchen Witch, very sweet lady, and I have some fabulous incense from her, darling. And this is patchouli in the incense, and I've got a little vanilla and rose and Delta Venus. So, baby Holland, let me get off of here real quick. But yeah, I'm about to get all of these merged together. So if it seems weird, it's because I'm totally merging like several videos into one. All right. See y'all in a minute. Bye.